them women around you. You got them women around you. So, of course, you got all that. You ain't going to be angry no more. You ain't going to be catching out. You ain't going to want the white man to go down. You understand what I'm saying? And them nations, you calling yourself upon them nations. Now, Israel, we was in captivity under the Egyptians. But the Most High, Yahweh Shai, brought us out of captivity, man. But you guys are trying to go back into that. You understand what I mean? So the Most High is going to destroy you, man.
Yeah, I got another comment. You finish what you're saying.
Okay, yeah, the Most High going to destroy you. He going to destroy you, man. I mean, I would tell you, there's some more of this I wanted to read.
I'm just reading these randomly, the ones I see. It says, because I was reading it the other day, and I said, these Egyptian guys are looking stupid, man. This is another one from, I think it's Zion Humara, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. And it says this is to, this comment is to an account by the name of From Servants to Sons of the Most High Power. And it says, our people have been divided for thousands of years. I think it will take an intervention from the Most High Power to bring us back. Of course it is. Of course it is, because that's what's going to bring us back. All right? And the Most High's Power is not going to bring us back to the black land or to Egyptology, you know? Go ahead, Ak. I'm just looking randomly. I'll bring them out.
Okay, because this is heavy, man. A lot of meat in here. Back in Amos 6:2, right? This is talking about you niggas, you black conscious niggas, and you niggas that's into these other mad philosophies, Islam, like my man, what's his name, Bashir, Imam Bashir. All the rest of you idiots, man. Yep, the Buddha.
Well, at least Imam Bashir's out of the mix. And Islam is
Islam is
nigga don't want to be Islam no more, man.
That was
remember all them athletes wanted to had Muslim names.
Yeah.
Ain't no niggas don't be in that. They don't do that no more.
That's played out. That was back in the 60s, man, when Kareem Abdul-Jabbar came along, Muhammad Ali, and all that.
Muhammad Ali started it and set a new. First of all, everybody hated it, and then it started a new trend.
Yeah.
All them boxers, they converted to Islam.
Yeah, Muhammad did.
Hey, but now Islam ain't the thing no more, man.
Yeah.
And now you got two choices: black consciousness, Kemet, or Israel.
Or Israel.
And really, the if you're smart, you would choose Israel. And this is not a movement. We're Israelites, man. They're saying the Hebrew Israelite movement or the black Hebrew Israelites, like it's some religion, man. That you be a part of. Yeah. But that's who we are, whether you accept it or not, man.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, and you know what? But I'm gonna say this: a lot of you guys, I'm talking about you bootleg Israelites. We're gonna go right back to the basics, man. To you guys, that's what this is. A lot of you guys don't really believe that. Really, let's get to it. You guys don't really believe that you're actually Israelites, man. You guys really think that this is just a religion. That's why y'all come. Back in the 90s, a lot of you guys came in the truth. You was in the school. Some of y'all became generals and all that type of shit. Officer 10,000, whatever your rank was in One West or House of David. Then you fell out and went back with your woman.
Because it was out of fashion.
Yeah. Con.
But then being an Israelite came back in fashion.
Yeah.
So you had your old garment. You had maybe 3 or 4 garments that your woman made or Lahab ripped you off. Get you that garment, that standard garment with the tam. You had the tam up there on the fucking hanger. And then you put it out. You took it you dusted it off, took it to the cleaners and shit. And then you became an Israelite again. Look, among us, this never got out of fashion, man.
That's right.
We kept doing it, man.
Yeah.
You know?
You know what? There's videos to proof on that, man.
Well, I do have to say this about Hashar, whether he's High Priest Hashar, Captain Hashar. He has been doing this thing. He never stopped.
Yeah.
Because I remember we was up in Harlem in the 90s and in the early 2000s, before YouTube, he was right down the street teaching. So he's been in that. I mean, we know these, like I said, we know these different guys. We know the guys that took breaks, and we know the guys that kept doing this thing, man. And I have to say this because I'm an honest guy, whether you believe it or not. Hashar, them guys been out there They never stop. So I do have to say that. You know, I have to say that, man.
You know what? Zabak too. That dude.
Zabak too.
Zabak was out there, man.
Zabak was never out there. I mean, Zabak was always out there.
He was always out there, man.
So we got to tell the truth.
Yep.
We got to tell the truth, man.
That's right.
There were certain guys that we can name that fell off, that took a break and came back. But Zabak was out there before YouTube became hot.
That's right. He was out there.
He was always out there. There were certain other guys that was always out there, man.
But,
so we tell the truth, man.
Yeah.
You know?
But that's right, because I can prove Zabak was always out there, because when we first got on YouTube, Nate was kind of on there, but he wasn't doing nothing. One video every 6 months or whatever. But then when our video started blowing up, and then the only other guy that we saw that was out there hardcore, and he was right on 44th from Broadway, was Zabak. He was out there, and at that time.
Oh, and for that matter, Bun Lawyer was out there.
Bun Lawyer, that's
I
right, Bun Lawyer.
He used to be on 34th Street on Friday nights, and sometimes we'd be down there and he'd be speaking. And then Saturday, we'll be out there, man.
Yeah.
He had Friday nights, and then we would have the camp on Saturdays.
That's right.
And then he'll come around and he'll say, look, be careful, the cops might roll up on y'all because we got into a fight Friday night, so they'll think that y'all are part of us.
Yep.
You know? I remember that. So he had his crew out there.
Yeah.
So before YouTube, you had guys that was out there, and we're not gonna lie on guys, man.
Yep, like they lie on us.
Like they lie on us, man. Bun Lawyer been out there. Zabak been out there. Or Hashab been out there.
Yep.
Okay, we're not gonna lie on nobody, all right?
That's right. We tell the truth. We tell the truth. See, y'all don't give us that credit. According to y'all, we just a bunch of niggas. But there's proof that we've been out there, man, because the video's up there. Now, you guys put up the video and it's funny. 98, 19, no, was it 98?
98.
98 or
about
99.
The 2000 thing.
No, prior to that. I'm talking about the day when in Stanford, when the cops surrounded us.
That was the year 2000. That's they using to say the year 2000 thing.
Yeah.
And then like they got a secret video. Do you know that we were the ones that put that video up there, man?
Yeah, that's right.
Know?
We put the video.
Like it's some secret video that somebody found in the archives and shit. We put that out, man.
That's bullshit. And that was 1998. A lot of you guys were still little kids. Some of you guys was back in the world, or some of you guys wasn't even in the truth yet, man. And that was on the day of the Passover, because the Passover came in that Friday night. That's when we had the actual building in Bridgeport, and we held the Passover that Friday night. And then that following Saturday, we went out speaking, man. And on that day, the damn cops rolled up on us in Stamford, Connecticut, man. Whole goddamn police force.
And that's when we was deep into the law.
That's right.
You know, and it was dealing with the Moors.
The Moors.
That law, and we got that conflict up, and we spoke directly. Because I remember, I said, "Who's the prosecutor? I should say persecutor. Who's the prosecutor?" And he kind of came down. He came up to me, and I said, "Can I see the paperwork?" And he had his head down, man. And he basically said, "You know, we ain't got nothing. We ain't got nothing on you guys. So I'm just gonna ask the judge to throw it out, because we ain't got nothing on you guys. You know, you guys have freedom of religion, freedom of speech." And the place that we were speaking at, right behind it, you had the Constitution, and then there was a statue talking about freedom of speech.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah.
And the cops used to come up fucking with us, and I used to go. I said, "You see that?" I said, "Can you read, officer? You see what that says?" I said, "We got freedom of speech."
Yeah.
Hey, scratch your head and walk away, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, man. So you guys don't know what we've been through, and that was Stamford, Connecticut, because that's back when we were speaking in Connecticut, New Haven, Connecticut. They rolled up on us with the horses and shit. Rolled up on us with trying to intimidate us, like they were going to roll over us stomp us with the horses and all that shit. We done been out here, man, teaching, and that was in the 90s. Coming up here, going back to when we was still with One West, and then after the One West thing left, we went to the House of David. Then after that, after we left, you guys kicked us out of the House of David.
We were always hated, man.
Yeah.
Even when we was with One West.
Yeah.
We was always being brought to council.
That's right.
You know?
Yeah. So yeah, you're right. So you know what, you guys, man, you guys coming making your so-called videos, getting at us and all that. Look, man, this ain't nothing new. This is another day at the office, man. You've been dealing with this shit for 30 years, man.
30 years for myself.
30 years for Apostle Tahar.
Hey, I gotta read another comment, right? See, this is now everything is confusing because you have so many different groups with their various opinions about. I'm talking about among Israel, man. You got the Old Testament believers. You got the guys that believe that the mark of the beast is not the chip. You got the guys that believe that Candace is the white man, but he was holding the book. And there's other things. Right? Believe in hell, virgin birth, Satan will pop you in the ass in the spirit realm, Allah Yeshaya. Now you got this one doctrine that the Latin tribes are not Israel, right? Now I'm gonna read this. This is from the guy named account name is From Servants to Sons of the Most High Power, right? And this is to Esau